Hey guys, it's Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends, and I am freezing right now. That's because Frostbite and Frost are two of the most underrated sets in all of Raid Shadow Legends, and today I have a hell of a video proving as to why that's the case. Okay guys, so all jokes aside, it is actually unseasonably hot right now, so I'm not gonna wear the beanie and the hoodie up the entire video. Welcome to the video, positive vibes to all you guys. I'm gonna illustrate why not just Dark Fae is the most important Doom Tower boss. We all know, right? We want that lethal gear. We're all farming Dark Fae, we're not gonna miss it. But Sorath the Frost Spider is a close second. I actually like Guardian gear as well, but we're here to talk about Frostbite, one of the most underrated sets in all of Raid Shadow Legends.
We are the last of our kind.
Also gonna talk about the old school Frost set and how using combinations of Frostbite and Frost in PvE and the arena, I have 3 unique teams to show you guys, can really just help you clear content. CC your enemy team and kill them while they can't move because they're frozen. Let's talk about different ways we can utilize this set and kind of start with PvE, and I want to show you the lineup of the first team. So this first lineup is going to be featuring Ultimate Death Knight UDK. This is one of my favorite builds for him with a massive caveat. So probably like a lot of you guys, my Frostbite and my Frost gear are woefully bad, right, compared to the other gear on my account.
Speak for yourself.
So for a blessing, I have Intimidating Presence, and for masteries, most importantly, guys, you definitely want to pick up Fearsome Presence. We normally associate this with a stun set, but it works exceptionally well on freeze gear as well. It brings up our chance to land that freeze by 5%, okay? That's huge, especially on Frostbite. We can get that extra 5%, which is 50% of the freeze value already inherent in the set. Taking it from 10 to 15%. You gotta love it. Now, every time you pick up Fearsome Presence, you want to pick up Harvest of Spare so you can place those leeches as well. Again, those leeches do not require accuracy because they're coming from the actual mastery here. Don't require accuracy. Now, I took my best pieces, which is great, but one of my best pieces was actually a speed boots with speed as an ascension. And really, we prefer UDK to be in a slow build as he normally would be in like Stone Skin. So it's not ideal to have him going super fast here. Certainly, this is the fastest I think I've ever had UDK on my account at 238 speed. We do have crit rate on the gauntlets too, so a little bit of nukage out of UDK, a little bit of accuracy out of UDK. So we're kind of going with a nice control blend here. He does have the fear, excuse me, on this A2 and the provoke on the A1. But what are these sets and why do we love them so much? Frost has a 20% chance to place freeze debuff for 1 turn on the attacker. So it doesn't matter how slow UDK is, and we don't need accuracy for Frostbite or freeze sets, right? Just as every artifact set in the game does not require accuracy. So even if you build a no accuracy UDK, even if they have 10,000 resistance, you're still going to be able to land your freezes off of these whenever he's attacked. So it's not predicated on him actually taking turns. Frostbite, I love Frostbite. 15% chance to block freeze debuff, pretty handy. 10% chance to place freeze debuff on the attacker for 1 turn, and that stacks. So 3 Frostbites will give you a 30% chance and the 45% chance to block freeze. But we're rocking Frost, which you can farm, of course, in Ice Golem, and Frostbite, which you can farm from Sorath, excuse me, the Frost Spider. A lot of freeze, a lot of Frost in today's video. We're going to be muling this build around to a few different champions, so stay tuned. 3 unique teams for you guys here, which I absolutely love. We have crit rate on the gauntlets, we have defense on the chest, we have speed on the boots, we do have a, let's level this up. We have a Feral banner here, getting that extra 40 accuracy. Are any of you guys getting your hands on any decent Feral gear yet? Oof, I'm trying to collect it where I can. It's clan versus clan right now, so I was saving my silver for today. So let's go ahead and level everything up here. But this is what we have on him. HP on the Stone Skin ring as well. We have a 2-piece Stone Skin there just to get that extra 40 resistance and the HP. So guys, just a random Doom Tower wave here. It's currently in the mid Doom Tower rotation. restrictions, so I can't go to the top floor, but you can use a strategy like this. We actually had Colred on for a collab recently. If you didn't watch that video, check it out after this one, guys. I'll link it in the description. So good, but he recommended this. He's like, you need to use unorthodox strategies, unorthodox gear sets to, you know, surpass those plateaus in the game, right? And look at this strategy, guys. Moreover, we do have Ninja and Tormund on the team here, so he's going to be going off, and Tormund will auto-attack with his AoE on his A1 every time a burn and a freeze ticks on a champion. So he's just going to be going again and again as long as we can land that hail burn on the enemy team. But either way, who do we have here? We have Gurgo the Augur, who just got a buff. We have Ninja, who has freeze on his A3. We have Yakarl the Scourge, who is a farmable from the Bazaar. He's from the Bazaar, right? Yeah, from the Bazaar. I get Clan Shop and Bazaar confused, but Yannika's from the Clan Shop. So we got Yakarl, who can dish out some serious freaking damage, as you can see right now. I think he's probably going to be the damage lead. Then we have UDK. The reason this is such a good build, by the way, on UDK, I should have mentioned that out the gate, is because he's getting hit a hell of a lot, right? Sure, he has Provoke, but you know how UDK's passive is that he's going to be soaking up those hits. Ergo, every single time anybody on your team goes to get hit, he's going to be having that chance to freeze them, right? From the Frost set and the Frostbite set. Make sure you farm your Frostbite gear, guys. It is so underrated. It is so good. It is such a nuisance in the arena with this specific build. Man, this team is bonkers, right? Everybody is all about freeze here on this squad. Who do you think is going to have the most damage? Again, I do think, well, Ninja's a beast. So maybe it's going to be Ninja. I haven't been looking. Ooh, Gurgo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Turn it off. Turn it off. Get out of here, auto climb. Yakarl, Tormund, UDK, Gurgo, and Ninja. So actually the damage was pretty even. Now Gurgo, Tormund, excuse me, and Yakarl are all built for damage. So is Ninja. So, man, impressive there. Impressive by Tormund taking the lead. I've always been a fan. Anyway, guys, I want to show you my first arena team. This is going to be insane. All right, guys, so this is arena team number 1. If you don't like this team, stay tuned for number 2 because it's even better and more crazy. So this is kind of a go second strategy here. I have Pythion in high resistance. I have UDK, well, you already saw the build. I have Tormund because he's a monster, and we just saw him as well, like pick up the DPS title, first place trophy in that Doom Tower run. And then we have Eric's, one of my absolute favorites, a daily login after like 750 days or something like that.
You never waited for me that long.
But she's an absolute nuker. We have her in all-out nukage, right? So high resist, cleanser, and then we just have a lot of control all over the place. Even Eric's has on her A2 ability a stun, right? So all control all the time. Love it, love it. And they're built to take a freaking hit. Again, we have a reviver on the team. Keep in mind, Pythion has that passive where he's mitigating even more damage. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna A1 to open things up here, right? We'll save that cleanse. We'll actually go in a little bit of support here with the A3 of UDK. It's weird having a fast UDK. When he takes that early turn, I'm like, wait, what? So I can lead up with the A3. The cool thing about Eric's again is she has Ally Protect on her A3. So just adding more kind of survivability to the team. But instead, I want to go in with the nuke on the AoE, at least take out Sunw Kong and freeze, stun Grand Oak. So let's go in here with the A3, try to land a Provoker too, maybe. Perfect. And then we can come in here and go with the revive on UDK. And again, we'll go A3 here. We'll just put it on auto. And now we're going to be counterattacking, right, with Eric's, who has a very hard-hitting A1 ability. This team is so tough to freaking kill, right? I mean, it's so annoying. And the stuns and the freezes. By the way, I haven't seen that many freezes, to be fair, on this very first attack, right? It's been like all Eric's all the time for the most part, but we're going to start landing some in a moment here. I can just feel it. There we go. There we go. Freezing him as soon as he comes back to life, right? You can use even a life harvest strategy here to just, with a team like this, put a champion in life harvest. That way, every time somebody gets revived, they're just getting weaker and weaker and weaker as time goes on in terms of a blessing. I actually might change UDK to a life harvest on a team like this. I want to go against another kind of, well, I was going to say squishier team, but they have Sify in there as well as a Lydia. Let's go in with the same strategy, though. We're going against a block debuffs champion in Sify, but it doesn't matter. This team is built for the long haul. So even if we don't land our very first freeze, our very first stun, even if we get, locked out, for example, right? Even if what we just saw right there, Lydia blocks our revive, it doesn't matter because this team is built to stay. It's built to last, right? I love it. We're just going to keep CCing them, disrupt, cut in line. We have a reviver. We're going to be totally good to go here. If Eric doesn't just end the damn battle right off the gate, right? This is why having that slow UDK, even having 2 frostbites plus a stone skin might be ideal. But man, I've been slacking a little bit, guys. I have not been farming enough of Sorath on my account, but I am absolutely going to start to, because boy, it's so annoying. Even 1 frostbite, just as an extra thrown in 2-piece, oh, your opponents will be so annoyed in the arena.
Why do you gotta be so mean all the time?
It will be awesome. You will not regret that decision at all. Plus, think about 2-piece sets, right? I mean, there's a lot of good 2-piece sets, don't get me wrong, but having that extra utility, blocking freezes, is nice. A little bit niche, but it's nice. But then placing that freeze on the attacker, our speed doesn't matter. You can see Arbiter, Baron, both block or both perma frozen, except for she might have gotten a resurgent there on Arbiter. But we're just gonna, again, we're still not reviving. There we go. Finally, we revived there. I was a little bit worried, though. We're a little bit worried on that revive that was going to be blocked again. I'm not sure if 9 turns went by, though. But you can see, just like I said, right? Freeze. Just over the long haul on a go second team like this. So difficult to kill, and they're just built to get in there and take a hit, CC you, and eventually kill you utilizing Eric's. I like Eric so much. I want to find one more good team. Okay, guys, I found another Tormund team out there. So we have a Gizmak, a Mikage, a Tormund, and an Arbiter. Let's see how we do against this squad, right? And then we'll switch it over to a go first strategy using the same sort of principles around the Frost and the Frostbite set. All right, so here we go. We're burned. They switch, gonna strip me away, no worries, I'm not scared. Look at that, frozen, 2 out of 4, already out the gate. We can cleanse my team. Let's go in here with a little bit of healing. Let's go right in with the A2. Boom! Okay, Eric's not too bad. Now A3. Boom! And now it's already game over, right? It's already game over. It feels like they haven't even taken a turn, even though they went first, right? They came in there. We were totally cool. We can resist their own freezes because of Frostbite. Obviously, we only have 1 set of Frostbite, but still, it's nice to resist on UDK as well. I'm not sure if any procced there, but keep in mind, it's an extra benefit of the Frostbite. And we made this team look like just a bunch of chumps. All right, let's switch over to the go first strategy. All right, guys, take a look at this next team. I am hyped for this one, guys. I love all of these champions so much. We have an all-out nuker, Sunw Kong, right? So his stats are going to be 102, 245, 240 on the speed, 7,600 on the attack, right? We have Gottfried, brass clad. I love this dwarf. He's got a stun on his A2, 100% stun, but he has increased defense because we have another defense-based nuker on the team. So he's going to go before them. And he has the block damage before somebody's going to get hit and stun on the attacker. So more control all over the place and survivability, which we really need because, well, we don't have a reviver on this team. And then we have Frenzy. Frenzy the Cackler is going to be in the Frostbite and the Frost set. So we have a Provoke. That's a perfect, if you don't want to put it on a UDK, you want to keep your Stone Skin or your slow build on UDK, put it on a defensive-based Provoker, a tanky Provoker, right? Now we have a chance, we're provoking everybody. We have a chance of freezing them every single time we are attacked. Again, not requiring accuracy. I love this on Void Affinity champions too. So an AoE provoke, increased defense on this champion on the A3 ability. That's going to be tremendous. Now, sometimes we'll want to open up with the A2 to land that burn as well, making her another really viable tandem champion with Tormund if you want to try that out. So there it is. And we have Loki the Deceiver, who I think is super underrated. A whole video coming up on kind of a few months after Loki, how much I still love this champion.
Hey, love you too.
But a great lockout, and we have him all out speed in today's video. I do want to show you really quickly Gottfried's gear really quickly, right? Really good gear. I have him in bolster in a 4-piece feral. This is the first time that I've done a build ever on my account because I haven't had the feral gear yet, right? So 4-piece feral is giving me a whoppy freaking 80 accuracy. 80 accuracy and 5% speed and block debuffs on the wear at the start of the round for 2 turns. That is absolutely insane. Feral is so Just busted. I have an attack ring on him. He has no need for attack at all. I do get all that HP on the substats, but man, it's worth it. Set over stat is absolutely worth it when it comes to Feral. And look at that accuracy, 459 total accuracy, mainly because of this one banner and the Feral, the 4-piece Feral, right? And then the bolster there I have on him as well. I do have some resistance built on him as well. So kind of a bit of an unorthodox build, but it's all about control, a little bit of damage. Oh, guys, I love this team. Okay, this is going to be a tricky battle. Taurus, Marichka, Sify, and Harima. Like, that's a freaking good team. Let's go against Sify. Steal her turn meter with Loki. Let's go in there and got polymorphed on the block, active skills. I think that's going to be it for us. That's it, right? Let's try to land those stuns. We do land a couple of them. We get sheeped over there. Double sheep right now. Not looking so good. I'm not going to lie. Let's go in for the provoke. Didn't land it. And we got 3 sheeps. Oh my God. All right. Hey, you know what, guys? Maybe a little bit too much polymorph on this team. Oh my God. We are sheep herding, ladies and gentlemen. We are sheep herding. All right, guys, let's go against a fast team here. I'm keeping that last battle in, but you can never accuse me of cherry picking only the easy teams, right, in these videos. All right, let's go in here. Let's just try to steal from Arbiter. Come back in there and spread it to Lysandra. Block active skills on the enemy team. That's the fast Loki for you. And now we're pretty much smooth sailing here, right? We can come in here with the stun on Gottfried, a little bit of damage too. We can go back in there with the provoke. And now that we're provoked, it's basically perma-freeze, right? If they even get a turn here. And it looks like they might not even, right? Just keep going in there. And man, this team, when you think about it, right? We got sheep on Sunw. We got block active skills here on Loki. We've got just a little bit of control everywhere. All right, guys, you can't accuse me of going after only the easy teams. We're going to go against this beast of a team. We got Alaz, we got Marichka, we got Star Sage Galathir, we got Stoneskin, Cleanse, block debuffs. You hate to see all of that.
He's got some guts.
Let's see if we can go in there and steal the Stoneskin. And we can't. Womp womp. All right, let's go in and... Oh, man. Let's just get the increased defense on our squad. And let's try to land... I'm just going to A2 here. Try to get a little bit of damage. That's cool. Let's go in here, steal some block damage from Sunw Kong. We're just kind of waiting this out, as you guys can see right now. There's not much we can do. I don't even want to go in with the A2 right now because it would be absolutely no good, right? Because of that cleanse. So the cleanse just came down. They do have the fresh block debuffs right now. So now at least their cleansers are done, right? So we're going to basically bide our time and wait for the opportunity to get in there and stay alive, first of all, and then get in there and try to sneak in our A2 on Loki. We also have to be careful because we don't want Loki's AoE on the A1. I'm just trying to do a little bit of damage here. Just disrupt a little bit, get that revive up. I don't want him to change form, start CCing my team here. We got to be careful on the counterattack on Alaz with Loki's AoE on the A1, right? Speaking of which, though, this is a good time to come in. And actually, is it a good time? No, it's not a good time because block debuffs one more turn. So we're going to AoE the A1 of Loki. We're going to come in here and try to land maybe one provoke. Perfect. At least that's going to stop Alaz from getting in there with his big nuke, right? And we should... I was hoping we get a freeze there. Let's go in and steal some buffs. Perfect. Things are actually looking pretty good right now, guys. Let's go in and steal the block debuffs and the turn meter. We just got to focus. I mean, we're so far from over here because we need to kill Marichka. All right. Let's get in there. Marichka. This is not ideal, but what we're going to do here is, I think the move right now, look at Frenzy's life right now. I'm kind of scared. Let's try to get an A3 on her. Most important, I'm just going to, okay. I was going to say I'm just going to kill him. I guess I'm not going to kill him. I just want to keep Frenzy alive. And she's barely hanging on right now. Barely hanging on. All right, let's try to land a stun or two. High resist Marichka is really a pain right now. Let's go in. Come on, Sunw. There we go. All right. We're actually doing really well, guys. I don't want to jinx it, though. All right, let's steal turn meter from Star Sage. No. Oh! Oh, Gottfried Blast.
What am I gonna do with you?
How come I can't say his damn name? Gottfried Brassclad with the clutch victory there. Okay, let's block active and debuff spread. Oh, he got the resist. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? We cannot allow her to be revived. No way, no how. Boom. And no. This team is so annoying. All right, we got him. Stop him right now. Come on, Frenzy. Get in there, Cackler. Oh, God. Stun him. Oh, that's going to be game over. Dude, it took us forever, but we took the team down, guys. We took the team down. I love this team. All right, guys, another fast team to end out this video. Speed or freeze versus freeze and speed versus speed too.
Just leave it, okay?
There we go. All right, Loki, get in there and do your damn thing, man. Steal that from Arby. Go in with the A2. Put it on Lazarius. Spread it over to everybody. All right. I like that we're actually okay, we go in with the okay. So now we actually have the provoke up on everybody, right? I'm just gonna go A3 because we at this point we actually want her to be attacked, right? Her being Frenzy, right? So get in there. We want to try to really start freezing everybody with our sets at this point is gonna be the goal. And of course, it's not happening. Come on, proc, you freeze, damn it, proc. Frenzy, same masteries. You want to get up that you want to pick up that fearsome presence, right? Or excuse me, the fearsome presence. My bad. All right, what am I saying right now? What am I doing? Why am I so excited about this video? I have no idea. All right, let's go in here. Unfortunately, that freeze is his passive or his whatever passive, not us. All right, let's go in there. Spread or not. Yeah, let's get rid of the stupid veil. Perfect. And can we end it with a freeze? No, but we can end it with a stun. We'll take it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to show you some of the builds on the screen real quickly. Sunw Kong, we do have in a 6-piece Merciless set. We have Loki the Deceiver in all-out speed. We have Gottfried in the bolster and the feral, as I showed you guys earlier. We have Frenzy, the cackler in the frost and the frost bite. We have Tormund the cold in the stone skin and some perception. 1-piece Merciless. Oh, it's Tormund. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Actually, I swapped that onto Gottfried, so it's all good. Ultimate Death Knight was in the freeze, and I showed you that earlier. We have Pythion in the stone skin and the righteous gear with 810 resistance. We have Eric's in the stone skin and the lethal gear. And then the rest of the show, we have Ninja. That's why his damage wasn't like that crazy, is because he's in regen and immoral. We have Carl in perception and a little bit of Slayer to get that crit rate up, still not at 100%. We have Gurgo the Augur in Savage and Speed sets with some pinpoint, and that is going to do it for the video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Who's your favorite freeze champion? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know which one of these teams was your favorite in the comments below. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.